In organizing, next concept is centralization and decentralization. First we will see centralization concept. Centralization means many of the organizations, they are not sharing their authority with the other people in the organization. They are keeping with themselves, not sharing any authority with other people in the organization. But decentralization means the organization is sharing of authority with lower levels of management in the organization. Top level management, they can share their authority with middle level and operation level management in the organization. But in centralization, the top management of the company is not sharing any of the responsibilities or authorities. So, in this concept, we cannot say all the management of a company is following complete centralized pattern or they are following completely decentralized pattern. There is a need for both between these coexisting forces. So, it can be said that every organization, it will be characterized by both centralized and decentralized pattern. Next concept, we will see why the decentralized pattern is very important to the organization. Because of the following 6 points, we can say the decentralization is very important to the organization. This decentralization, it helps to develop initiative among subordinates. Second point, this decentralized pattern, it helps to develop managerial talent for the future. Third importance is quick decision making. If they are using decentralized pattern means they can take quick decision in the business. Fourth one, it gives relief to the top management. Fifth one, it facilitates growth. Last one, it gives better control in the organization. First importance of decentralization is to develop initiative among subordinates. Decentralization, it helps to promote self-reliance and confidence among the subordinates because it is giving freedom to the subordinates to take their own decision in the business. Whenever subordinates identified any problems means to that problem they can develop solutions. So here decentralization, it helps to identify the person who have the necessary skills to become a dynamic leaders. Second importance of decentralization is to develop managerial talent for the future. Training, basically it is playing an important role in the organization is to equip the subordinates with the necessary skills. That skill, it helps to prove their abilities in the organization. Not only they are proving their abilities and also they are gaining experience by handling assigned work independently in the organization. Whenever working independently in the organization, the time employees getting opportunities to get promotions also in the organization. They are not only identifying efficient person, same time in delegation, it helps to identify the person who may not successful while assuming greater responsibility in the organization. Third importance of decentralization is quick decision making. Here we can compare centralized organization and decentralized organization. In centralized organization, response is very slow. So the flow of information, it goes very slow in the centralized pattern, whereas decentralized pattern, decision making is very fast, flow of information, it goes very fast. Why the flow of information is very fast means because in decentralization they are taking a decision, it is nearest to the point of action. That's why here flow of information is also very faster whenever we are comparing with the centralized organization. Next one, decentralization gives relief to top management of the company. The decentralization, it gives relief to the top management of the company. How it gives relief to top management, that is the importance here. In decentralization, superiors are giving freedom to their subordinates to act and decide within the limit. It is set by the superiors. So, here the amount of direct supervision is reduced in the decentralization. Same time, the top management of a company also they can spend more time regarding important policies in the organization. Next concept in decentralization is facilitates growth. Decentralization, it gives greater autonomy to the subordinates. Autonomy means they are giving a power to the subordinates to work under the department in the organization. Second point, productivity level increases, earning more return. That is possible when it is possible means whenever each and every department they are contributing maximum to the benefit of the organization, that time they can increase the productivity level, they can earn more. Whatever they earn, that amount of earnings they can spend for the expansion purpose of the organization. Last point in decentralization is better control. Decentralization, evaluating the performance of each employees under each level and each department in the organization. Individually, they are responsible for the result of the organization. That is the first point. Second point, they are ascertaining the overall objectives, that is through contribution of each department as well as the achievement of organizational objectives. Third point, they are getting feedback from different levels in the organization, getting feedback from all levels of management in the organization. That feedback they are utilizing is to analyze the variance and is to improve the operations of the business. Accountability of performance is a major challenging task in the organization. That accountability of performance, that major challenging task is implemented being through better control system in the organization. For better control system, we can give lot of examples. For better control system, management information system, and another one we can take example, that is a balanced scorecard system. These two we can take example for better control system in the organization. So better control system, it compels the management to innovate a performance measurement system in the organization.